But one of the things that really stood out to me as a key factor at the event is that many of us felt that opportunities in the West are declining, and the business opportunities are not like they were before. The networking opportunities are not like what they were like before, right? And I mean, personally, I've been saying this for some time now that the U.S. market started to feel more and more oppressive, and it's canceling out any promising small players, either getting by being acquired by the big tech companies or other big firms, and basically um, these promising and innovative startups are, well, they're getting a massive chunk of money, which is really nice, right? But then at the end of the day, what they do is they give up on becoming the competition for the sake of short-term cash, which I understand to a certain degree. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. However, it does feel like the market is rapidly changing and the opportunities are not like they were before. Not only that, in order to have access to a good network, you had to quote unquote pay for it. And when I mean pay for it, you got to go to Yale or Harvard, or you got to work on Wall Street and whatever. And then once you've done that, then you have a network to pull from. So let's say if you have a business idea, if you want to get ahead professionally speaking, yeah, sure, you can tap into that, but you have to know the right people. And I feel in my industry specifically, there's been this misconception that, oh, all you have to do is create a funnel, run that funnel, and the clients are going to come. Unfortunately, in for probably a good few years now, it doesn't really work that way anymore. And I'm in my early 30s, so we could say that my network is nothing compared to someone who has been networking for 20 or even 10 years on top of me, right? But the point is, if you're somewhat good at what you do, it doesn't really matter what you do, but let's say you're coming up in your field, there should be an easy and surefire way for you to find relevant people to work with or connect with, and then form those relationships necessary in order for you to get ahead in life, whether we're talking about your professional career or business, right? And I feel for the longest time that hasn't been happening